going on, ladies and gents? Mostly gents. My demographic is mostly men, if you can believe that, and a few chickens. They like to watch my YouTube channel too. But mostly men, mostly older adult men, which is fine. This kind of channel's kind of geared toward that. We are in haymaking season 2025. I have already made some hay and I didn't film it. And I'm sorry if you're disappointed. I should have took your feelings into consideration, but I did not. But we have more hay that I've already mowed. I was planning on mowing today. Today's Thursday before Memorial Day. I was planning on mowing it today and then baling it Sunday, but then the weather changed. Now they're calling for rain Sunday, so I flew home from work last night, and mowed hay till like 9 o'clock last night. So I finished that up about 20 hours ago. So today, we're going to take the 600, we're going to hook the tedder up to it, and we're going to go ahead and ted it. It's all the way across the creek. I got one big field, it's about 2.5 acres, big for, big for me. And another field is about a half acre. So we got about 3 acres to ted. So we're going to get the 600, and we're going to go do that. I actually mowed with the 4000 because the David Brown doesn't have enough weight on the front to get the drum mower across the creek and up the hill. It wants to rear up and front wheels come off the ground. Trust me, I've tried it. And so when I do across the creek, I get the 4000 and I bring it up here and mow. So I did that last night. And we're going to bale with the David Brown. It does good on the baler. So I went through the knotters and stuff on the baler. Everything, it baled very well Sunday. So anyway, let's get started. That's it. That's the big field. It's gonna take about 20 minutes to ted it. I got one more little field to do on the way back to the house, and I'm not gonna make you watch that. You get the gist, you see what's going on here. And then today's Thursday. We're gonna let it rest tomorrow, and then Saturday we bail. All right, we're set up to rake. I'm gonna leave that right there, and a couple days we'll rake. You after my eggs again? Get in there, you little sucker. All right, today's the day. We're gonna take the 600 back there. We're gonna do some raking. Let's get at it. fed down there at the creek. Alright, this is the big field. I'm not really gonna film any of it. You guys get the gist. Gauge the drive. I'll show you what it looks like when we're done though. Alright, there she is. Basically got 9 windrows. It's usually between 20 and 25 bales per row, so I'm looking at somewhere close to 200 bales out of this field. We're gonna head to the back. And we're going to, well, we're in the back. We're gonna head back from the back. And we're gonna hook up the baler. It's already hooked up. I don't know what I'm talking about. We're gonna get the balers behind the David Brown. We're gonna come back here and we're gonna start baling. Alright, we're getting ready to get started on this first field. I've already baled with it this season. I think the baler's good. I did have to put some new string on, so it may take a couple of 3 tries for it to tie. We're gonna tighten it up a little bit. I think the first round of bales I made were a little too loose. And gotta drop the pickup, get the offset ready, and we're ready to bail. Getting the first load behind. All right, whoop. Got my dad driving the F-150. I wish we had some more help. Well, between my truck and Brett's truck, we got them all in here. We're gonna go try to get this other 60 in that little field in the back of his truck. And then we'll be done. I think we got enough tongue weight. We're just gonna ramrod it. No four-wheel drive. Ready? Make it. We're spinning. Ah, we got it. Two-wheel drive, baby. That's that Ford power. Ford. Gross. All right, my buddy Brett just left. We got him unloaded out of here. It was all this 49-year-old man could stand. Loading up 200 and some bales and then unloading half of those. So I just pulled my trailer in here. I still got a couple bales on the back of the old F-150. I just pulled my trailer in here and dropped it off. We busted one, give it to the cows. So we got total spring cut hay, about 300 bales. That's what we unstacked off of his trailer. I got at least that many on this trailer. And I already did those from this field right here. Red Cup lost her calf this morning. Not lost. She had a bull calf in November and it was promised. So I delivered her bull calf, her calf, to this new owner. And she's pretty upset about it. She's probably my best cow. My daughter named her Red Cup because she said, if you look at her, she looks like a red Solo cup. If you look at her from the front. So that's Red Cup. And that's Oreo, for obvious reasons. She has a kid here. That's her calf. That's Oreo's calf right there, KK. And one of these heifers, her, is Red Cup's old heifer from 2 years ago. So anyway, that's hay season 2025. If you made it this far, appreciate you. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. We'll see you next time.